Mr. Olympian! Thailand! The kicking machine! Superland!
ระวังชนหัวระวังกระจับแล้วก็ระวังต่อยหลังหัวนะครับต่อย3 ยกเต็มที่นะครับชนมือนะ
Referee Olivier Coste checking for the mouthpieces, and we are underway. Originally scheduled as a bantamweight unification bout, now a 3-round battle between Supalek and Nabil Anane. If you need clarification, Nabil Anane is the 9-inch height advantage on that one, Rich. I don't know if they knew that, but there we go. Immediately, Superlek trying to close that distance, framing out, goes for the headshot early, utilizing the long guard as Nabil throws the switch kick to the body.
You see Superlek here trying to just work, looking, he knows he needs to get to the inside. He's tried to reach the face one time with that overhand. And it's going to take a setup. It's going to get, there you go, right there. Good close on the distance. And you can see here this leverage point that Nabil has with the clinch. And Superlek goes immediately to an underclinch just to tie up the action.
Both these gentlemen in a past life were known as Muay Khao, which is a knee fighter style in Thailand. However, they both evolved into Krab Kuong, which means well-rounded in the Thai language. And that's exactly what we expect to see here tonight. A very interesting, well-rounded battle between two of the very best in the bantamweight division. As Nabil enters in, lands a punishing body kick, and inside the clinch they go. Hard clinch from the inside position for Superlek.
You can see before that clinch that Superlek threw that overhand right there and how much he got his head offline to do that. It was almost reminiscent of the way he threw that elbow on Jonathan Haggerty. That little jab came into Superlek's face, kind of disrupted him a little bit there. I don't think he was expecting it to be quite that long.
Nabil is also a switch hitter. He will change stances, keep his opponents guessing as he tries to close that distance. Superlek is throwing that right hand like he's trying to launch a baseball into the upper deck at the Saitama Super Arena. Pay close attention to that right hand, ladies and gentlemen. Good guard from the forward pressure of Nabil Anane.
Watch the big steps that Superlek has to make here, in and out. This is there's a lot of real estate in legs and hands to outrun there. Superlek's
big knee to the body from Nabil Anane. Superlek looks rocked. Superlek looks rocked. Nabil Anane goes to the head kick. A knockdown. Is it a knockdown? Olivier Coste initiates the count. Superlek looks shocked, bewildered, and possibly rocked.
He's not on steady legs here.
Superlek ties up Nabil. Could Nabil Anane shock the world again? The 10-second clapper is sounding. Can Superlek be saved by the bell as Nabil Anane goes to the body shot? Superlek is hurt as the head kick comes in. The pain is coming. Oh, I know people say I look like Mario Lopez, Rich Franklin, but I'm going to say it again. Superlek was saved by the bell.
I don't think many people will get that reference, Mitch.
Just as old people.
Well done, and definitely for our generation. Listen, this is what I said, underestimate Nabil. Right here, he had the clinch, the knee comes in, Superlek is on unsteady legs prior to that. That kick actually came. I don't know, he might be able to make an argument that he really was just kind of falling off the ropes because that kick didn't land flush. But nonetheless, there was a shot prior to that had Superlek on unsteady legs. You can see that this combination is coming in, and this is just Superlek.
168 bouts. Superlek has never been knocked out. He's never even been knocked down. And Nabil Anane just knocked down Superlek as Superlek lands a big right hand. Senses history could be made right now at the Saitama Super Arena as he shifts gears and starts to put it on Superlek.
As this round and the fight is progressing, Nabil Anane is having less and less respect for Superlek's power. I think Superlek's going to go home tonight and start asking himself about his prep, his weight cut, whether he underestimated Nabil, because he said himself he didn't even expect Nabil to beat Nico Carrillo at his last match.
Big step-in knee from Nabil. Those knees are generated with so much power. Nabil is a different level, ladies and gentlemen. He has leveled up, but this is still Superlek we are talking about as he ties up the body and spins him around.
Watch the footwork of Superlek. Watch the big, wide, foot motions that he has to make to evade, to run far enough to evade a punch or a kick, or to even close the distance. They're big motions, and Nabil Anane sees them coming from a mile away. And this is a problem that any fighter that faces Nabil Anane in this weight class is going to run into, because 6'4" is a bantamweight. This is just unheard of.
That right hand comes off like an absolute hammer as it backs up Superlek, who is bloody and battered after a first round knockdown. Tries to come in, runs into an elbow as he initiates the body lock. Referee Olivier Koss separates. Superlek is bleeding from his right eye.
When you watch Superlek throw a punch, and when he misses, he doesn't just miss by inches, he misses by a foot.
That one connected more to the hand of Nabil than it was to the face. Superlek with his back against the wall, trying to showcase the world-class Muay Thai that he is known for. Punches Nabil Anane in the lat. Has to cover so much airspace to get to the head of Nabil.
Superlek's going to have to switch things up because he keeps trying to land that overhand right. Nabil is wise to it. He keeps leaning. He's so tall that Superlek keeps catching him either in the shoulder or the lat. He's going to have to feint that right.
Oh, head kick. Superlek's wobbled, shoots in, gets the body lock, saves himself from any unnecessary damage. 18 seconds to go in the second. Oh, body shot. You can hear that ricochet around the Saitama Super Arena.
Yeah, Nabil Anane's landed several of those coming right into the body, that liver side.
The third round is upon us. Did Superlek underestimate Nabil Anane?
I believe that he did at this point in time. This is that first kick that came in completely unchecked by Superlek, and then Nabil Anane was able to just follow up with that knee and completely throw this combination here. This is where Superlek was in trouble, and he was just grabbing onto anything that he could to save himself from going down. You see the little stumble in his legs right there. He's like, I just need to grab onto something. Anything at that point.
The damaged Superlek with the cut above his right eye. Courtesy of the interim champion, Nabil Anane. If anybody can do it, if anybody can come from behind and score a win, it is Superlek here at 172. Every fight on this card represents the highest levels in the world, and you are looking at two of the very best bantamweights in the Muay Thai division.
Superlek's going to need to start feinting that overhand right and come with something else. You see the big windup for it. Watch. He's kind of trying to check the arm with the right hand and then come over top with it at the same time. And the motion is just too big. He's too far away, and Nabil Anane's able to read it.
Big knee to the body as Superlek circles off. Superlek trying to go after the legs. Nabil throws up the head kick just to check the defense of Superlek as he lands a big knee inside the clinch.
That was two more right hands thrown by Superlek, and neither one of them came close to landing. He's just got to go to a different tool now.
Superlek looking for the inside leg kick. Nabil Anane frames off, lands with the right knee, then follows it up with the right hand. Superlek inches forward. Nabil grabs onto both of his hands, showcasing this newfound man strength that he's developed over these last 6 wins since the first time that they met.
Very smart tactic by Nabil. He's so far away, Superlek can't even come close to hitting him, and he's tying up the hands and then throwing the leg kick. Superlek's just at such a distance that he really can't even counter with kicks of his own. The kicking machine has been negated.
Beautiful body kick. You can see those size 15 feet imprinted onto the left lat of Superlek. Knee to the leg from Superlek as Olivier Coste forces him back to center ring. Nabil measures twice, cuts once, pumping out the jab. Looks up at the clock, realizes he only has 60 seconds to go to do the unthinkable, and that is to stop Superlek. Can Superlek come back with 1 minute to go in the third and final round? Oh. Superlek stumbles back. I think the wind from that kick, Rich, took Superlek down.
Superlek needs a knockout at this point in time. He's in my scorecard down 2-0. So he's going to have to actually put Nabil down in order to win this match. And Nabil's still been in control this entire round. So I don't even think knocking him down, giving him the 10-8 will be enough to score the victory. He's actually going to have to knock him out.
Oh, Leo.
Let's go!
Choke!
Oh, big knee to the body. Sends Superlek crashing to the canvas.
Superlek stepped in on that one. It took his balance out from underneath him. That was not a knockdown.
Superlek looks confused, beaten and battered at the end of the third round. Superlek hoisted into the air by Nabil Anane. What a performance by Nabil Anane, Rich.
Absolutely, this is his third round action. This is that where he was able to tie up Superlek's hands, and then he steps in with that knee, and his knee is so long that Superlek can't even retaliate with a right hand. Like, Superlek's arm is shorter than Nabil Anane's knee, but Nabil did this tactic towards the end of the second round and into the third round, where he's tying up these hands of Superlek just like that, and then using it to set the rest of his offense up, whether it was a knee or an elbow or whatever he was stepping in with. And this was just a puzzle that Superlek was not even close to solving tonight. And let's take this up to Dom Lau.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of battle, we turn now to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges have scored this contest in favor of your winner by unanimous decision, Nabil